I start this video, imagine with me, won't you? Just imagine that wintry breeze and this landscape called the tundra. We came across a caveman in just such unforgiving climate. He's being tasked to hunt food for his pack, for at least his cave family that we know of. In order to survive in such a climate, you have to be experienced. And it looks like our caveman over here is pretty experienced, looking around, make sure everything's okay, so he can step forward and go on with his journey. He waits in the cold air, the frost is hitting his face. He doesn't know how long he's been here, but right now we know he's been here for hours, just waiting for something to flicker. You can feel his stomach rumble, and you can hear the cries of his children waiting for this food. And he feels the rejection of this food, and he's just hungry. But the tundra, it's unforgiving. No matter how experienced he was, he still succumbed to a snowy grave. Anyways, that's low-key the Canadian job market right now. The Canadian job market. I'm so impressed on how I have so much experience and I don't have a job. I was thinking to myself, because I don't know what to talk about. I know I promised a lot in the last video. I know, my bad, right? But I honestly didn't know what to talk about. I had so much things that I didn't want to talk about because I didn't want to seem cringe. But I feel like, let me talk from the bottom of my heart. And let me be honest. The Canadian job market is...
Be nice. I'm finding it. It take you that long to find it?
It does.
I worked at a grocery store for many years. Like 2 years. I wouldn't say many. I don't say that's many. I know when I say many, it makes me seem more professional, okay? For this dry spell of brokenness, I used to work at a store called Hell Store. We're gonna call it Hell Store because if I say their name, I'll get sued. I was in high school when I was working at this job, and I quit when I was graduating high school. But I worked at this job for 2 years. I didn't start when I was starting high school. I started in the middle-ish of high school when I was finally figuring out my life. It was just really difficult, and I feel like I wanted to make a separate video on how the dynamics of that store works, because the stories I have about that store is so brutal and so detailed that it can't fit in this rant video today. I just want to make a rant video on how I'm unemployed, alright? The Canadian job market right now is, if you put a resume in, prepare for that resume to never get looked at, no matter the title, no matter what. This is because of employers who use AI to look over these resumes and then dash them out as soon as it doesn't fit their resume. And these resumes could be top tier, it's just that it has to fit a certain format that the AI recognizes. And this is eliminating to plenty Canadians who want to get a job because of inflation of their groceries. They want to pay bills, and they don't. I don't get this, because our housing market is in shambles. Grocery prices are high. Gas prices, because of the big orange, is very high in Canada, to the point where people are moving to electric cars instead of gas cars. And electric cars have their issues of a whole. They're expensive to even fix if they break down. There's so much complications to our Canadian market right now, and you're telling me you're not gonna hire me because AI told you not to? And you apply to another job, they rejected. apply to another job, get rejected. Oh, let me go in person. Hi, one look of you. Don't even apply online. Don't even go for an interview. I haven't been at an interview for 2 years. 2 years, and that's 2 years of applying to jobs, and 2 years, no interview, no nothing, and I'm broke as a heifer. Okay, I'm broke. Let's keep it 100% with you. Let's keep it 100%. I got no money. I got nothing. No bitch. Look at the bright side. There are people in other countries right now who have bigger problems than us, and we Canadians, we can either help or bring awareness to those issues. And I'm blessed to even be able to go on my YouTube channel right now, post this video, and talk to audiences, talk to people, and be blessed to even see the sunshine and see a new day, and I'm just taking it one day at a time. I'm in college right now, so I'm just cruising through, getting a job is not that immediate for me. It'd be easier with a job, especially for OC Transpo. Another video idea. I know. Amazing. OC Transpo. Can't wait to talk about that one. My Canadians who are watching this video, you're special, shout out to you guys, Even with our issues and problems we have right now, at least we're fixable, dude. At least we have a country that we could fix, Anyways, that is for a different video. As you notice, I am someone who don't shy away from politics because I'm a political nerd as well. So we're going to also be talking about some politics down the line. I did a lot of takes where I did go very political, very quick. I had to get rid of it because this is literally the first video this is our first ranting video, so I want you to get comfortable. I'll just, keep the temperature at a nice little lower and high, make sure it's perfect, get the pillows fluffing a little bit, make sure you're comfortable, and then I'll hit you with the hard stuff soon. Not now, but soon. I sound so cringe. I sound so goddamn cringe. That's neither here or there, because it's the end of the video, guys. Have a good day. And if you're a Canadian, shout out to ya. Drink your maple syrup, and don't tell them you drink maple syrup like I just did. In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. God bless.